What's up, everybody? It's your boy Dr. Cory out here on a beautiful day in sunny Tampa, Florida. We're going to do a little KAATSU leg workout. So I got my bands already put on my legs here. We're going to get in the shallow end, and we're going to do a nice little KAATSU leg workout. Now, the great thing about water is it takes pressure off your joints. And the great thing about KAATSU is it works out your muscles without putting pressure on your joints. So you get the best of both worlds. So if you want to go waist deep, it's going to be 50% of your body weight. Chest deep is going to be about 33 1/3, and shoulder deep is going to be about 10% of your body weight. So depending on how much pressure you want to put on your legs or how much you can take, that's where we're going to go. I like to start in the shallow end, kind of like the middle ground of my pool. So first up, we're going to do about 10 nice and easy toe raises. Now, if you need to, you can always hang on to the side of the pool or a pool noodle. A pool noodle is great to work out in the pool. So again, we're going back to those heel raises. So nice knees, nice and tight. Gonna go up on my toes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, it's always good to kind of get your calves pumping before you do anything with your legs. Your calves are kind of like your second heart. So you really want to get those suckers down there pumping, get some blood flowing back and forth up to the top. So one of the first things I like to do is just start with some slow, easy walking. And you don't really need a whole lot of space. And you can just kind of walk around the perimeter of your pool, but you're just trying to take nice, high knee steps. So knees up, toes up, just kind of walking around in your pool, and you're really trying to wiggle your toes around, trying to get the feel in those feet when you step down. Really try to plant down your big toe and grab the floor with your foot, because again, you're really trying to contract all those muscles in your lower leg. If you don't want to walk, you can just march in place in a circle. Weight shift to one side, pick up one leg, plant your foot, weight shift to the other side, and repeat. Simple as that, right? So using a noodle, using 2 noodles, anything that helps you float is good to get started with. And as you get more comfortable standing on that one leg, then you can start to add a little trunk rotation. So it doesn't really matter which way you rotate your trunk. Either way, whether you're wringing your spine together like a rag or whether you're trying to open it up, either way, doesn't really matter. Our body's built to move in all kinds of directions. So ideally, you want to twist towards the front leg side. Just nice and smooth. Now after you do a couple of those, let's go ahead and go wide base stance. Spread those legs out nice and wide. And we're just going to start to do a little rotation. Again, we've got the KAATSU bands on our legs. And so our legs are working. It's increasing the blood flow throughout our entire body, so we can do a full body workout in half the time. Nice and smooth trunk rotations, right? If you want to make it a little bit harder, what you can do is you can increase your surface area so you can use your hands. So now I'm leaning forward. It's almost like a golf swing or a baseball swing, side to side. With water, the larger the surface area, the harder it is. The faster you move, the harder it is. So slow and small is going to be easier, and then increase the surface area and try to move quickly is going to make it harder. So now I'm at a wide base, sweeping across. So I'm going to shift my weight from my right leg, shift it to the left, sweep my right arm across, load my left leg, squat down, sweep my left arm across my body. Sweep across. Remember to breathe. So take a deep breath. Exhale. Sweep across. Deep breath. Exhale. Sweep across. You can stay stationary or you can walk. I can walk backwards a little bit more into my deep end. It's getting harder to move my upper body, but I don't have as much weight on my toes. Make sure we don't get that in the way. So side to side. So it just kind of changes a little bit. So nice and smooth. You can double hand it, Open your palms and sweep both palms to the right. You can do a high knee, step, palm. We get too shallow here. I'm going to come back. High knee, step, sweep. You can alternate in that. What I like to do is do what's called I'd like to go bowling. So I'm going to take a step with my right leg into a lunge position, sweep my left leg forward, sweep back, slide back. Okay, alternate legs. So big step with your left. Use your toes and all your balance muscles in your ankles to try to slow the weight down. Sweep back, step back. All right, let's try that again. So with the right, plant your right big toe on the ground, grab the floor with your right foot, sweep your left arm across, balance, coming back, step back, left foot forward, sweep, sweep, and back. So this is just a lunge with a sweep. So almost, messed that one up. So step forward to the right, sweep that underhand, sweep back, coming back. So whatever leg is going forward, the opposite arm is sweeping with it. Just like you're walking or you're running, your arms and your legs alternate to counterbalance your body, to keep you moving straight. If you move both sides at the same time, you would start moving sideways. Wouldn't really work. So here we go. So lunge, sweep, back, step. Step forward into lunge, sweep, back. So my legs are getting an awesome workout here. And if your knees hurt, you can always go a little bit deeper in the water. Again, this is supposed to be slightly painless, okay? So one of the easy and most basic things that we can always do is just some good old squats. So now that we got the leg bands on, it's going to make our legs work harder, but we're not loading our joints as much. So we got some movement in our legs. I like to be a little bit more on my toes than my heels. I don't want to be all toes the whole time. But your athletic stance is when you're kind of on the balls of your feet, a little bit more towards the inside of your foot. And then as you stand up, you're firing through with those hips. So I really try to keep my feet in good position so that I can use my hips to initiate the movement, initiate the power. Okay, so good old squats.